Hi, welcome back to our how-to series with JFK Living. I'm Jeremiah.
And I'm Pip, and today we're talking about how to be a home inspection boss. Today's the meaty one. We've got a lot of ground to cover.
So, home inspection, you have a 14-day window after attorney review ends. Calendar days, not business days.
And that's to carry out your inspections and, importantly, present the repair list to the sellers.
Make sure you find a good local home inspector. Your agent will definitely have recommendations since they do this all the time, but just make sure you do your due diligence to make sure they have a great rating in the area.
This is your choice when it comes to home inspections, and you need to be comfortable with the home inspector that you're choosing. You also have to pay for the home inspector at the time of home inspections. Not everyone's aware of that. And it's normally around $500 for a home inspection, a radon test, and a termite inspection, give or take.
Home inspection usually lasts around 2, 3, maybe 4 hours, just depending on the size of the home and what inspections you're going to have done as well.
And ordinarily, once you've had the home inspection, you should get the report back the following day. The three main home inspections that everyone gets are the generic home inspection, where they will check the house from top to bottom, checking the roof, the windows, the structural items down in the basement, the plumbing, the electrical, and all the systems and appliances as well, just to make sure that they are in tip-top working order. And they'll check to see how old the systems are as well.
There are other inspections that can be done. Most home inspectors will also do termite and radon. So termite are small little creatures that could be eating the wood of the house. So you have to see if you need to be treated for that or any repairs need to be done. And then also radon. So radon is a gas that we have here in New Jersey. It is natural. It comes up from the ground. And we just want to make sure that that level is 4.0 or below for state standards.
And then there might be some other additional inspections you want to have as well. Maybe the home inspector finds some organic growth down in the basement, so you'd like to have a mold inspection. Perhaps they find some issues with the plumbing, maybe it's not draining so quickly, in which case you might want to have a sewer line scope. Maybe the roof needs inspections, or maybe there's a fireplace and you'd like to have a chimney inspection. All of these are really important, and you need to make sure that you're thoroughly looking over every aspect of the house so that you feel comfortable moving forward with the purchase. And they'll break the report down into things that are working fine, things that you might want to keep an eye on in the future, and then things that definitely need repair now. And it's the things that definitely need repair now that we want to be focusing on when it comes to presenting any repair requests to the seller.
You're going to sit down with your agent and or attorney if you've hired a real estate attorney, and we're going to go over all the repair items as well that you are going to present to the seller. And just remember, it has to be presented to the seller within the inspection period.
It's important to ask for the big items, things that are specifically have defects and not upgrades. This is one thing that quite often buyers get confused about, saying, well, we would like this, we would like that, but you find out that that's actually an upgrade rather than a defect, something that is already in the house that is broken and should be fixed. Those are the things that we need to focus our attention on.
No cosmetic upgrades.
No cosmetic upgrades. It would be nice, but no.
Once you give that over to the seller and the seller's agent, they have 7 calendar days to respond. There might be a little bit of negotiation back and forth between the listing agent and the buyer's agent, just to make sure that we can come to a meeting of the mind and make sure that those things that are defective are fixed.
Once the sellers have responded to you, there might be some back and forth until we can get to a meeting of the minds. And this is the important thing that I really want you to remember. If the seller is unwilling to address all of the items that you've put forward, you are within your rights in the state of New Jersey as a buyer to cancel the contract and have your deposit refunded without penalty. Now that's very important. Even if it's you present a list of 20 items and they are willing to address 19 of those items, if that one item, if that is a deal killer for you, you can cancel that contract. So it's very buyer friendly the contract when it comes to inspections.
Once you have the meeting of the minds, the seller may repair the items that you have put forth, or they might offer a credit, which will go towards your closing costs in lieu of those repairs as well. So once that's all done, an addendum will be signed and you'll be done with your home inspection report.
So thank you so much for watching this latest how-to episode with JFK Living.
And if you want to get notified or watch our other how-to videos, make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel and hit the little bell button to get notified on our next video. I'm Jeremiah.
And I'm Pip.
And just remember, this is Living
JFK Living.